Hey man, listen up. You are tired of feeling like an option. Tired of being the one who always reaches out first. Tired of wondering whether she values you the way you value her. And now, you want to know how to make her afraid of losing you. But here is what most men get wrong. You do not create that fear by ignoring her, posting another woman, or pretending you suddenly stopped caring. Those tricks may make her react. They may even make her chase for a few days. But a reaction is not respect. The real shift happens when she understands that your presence is not guaranteed if she continues giving you less than you deserve. Not because you threatened her, because your standards are real. Right now, she may believe that no matter what she does, you will remain available. She becomes distant, and you chase. She cancels, and you immediately suggest another day. She disappears, returns with one affectionate message, and receives full access to you again. If that is the pattern, she does not believe losing you is possible. Your words will not change that. Your behavior will. The first step is to stop rewarding low effort. Every time she pulls away and you increase your attention, you teach her that distance creates more effort from you. Every time she cancels and you rearrange your schedule, you teach her that your time will always bend around hers. Every time she returns, without explaining her absence, and you act as though nothing happened, you teach her that your time will always bend around hers. This does not mean you should become angry or punish her. It means you should stop giving full relationship energy to someone offering occasional attention. Attention should be freely given, but it should not be cheaply available. You can be kind, you can be affectionate, you can show interest, but your attention should not remain unchanged regardless of how you are treated. When someone knows they can give you less and still receive everything from you, appreciation slowly becomes complacency, and the fear of losing her is often the reason she stops fearing losing you. Because when you are terrified of the relationship ending, you tolerate almost anything to keep it alive. The second step is to stop making her the center of your life. This is not about pretending to be busy. It is about building a life that does not depend on her attention. When your emotional world revolves around one woman, every change in her behavior becomes enormous. A delayed reply affects your mood. A cancelled plan ruins your evening. A warm message restores your confidence. A cold message makes you question your worth. She is no longer simply part of your life. She has become the person who controls how you feel about your life. That is why you need purpose, work that matters, goals that existed before she arrived, friends you do not abandon whenever she becomes available, a body you take care of, skills you are developing, a schedule with real priorities. A man with a full life does not need to act unavailable. Sometimes he is unavailable because other things matter too. That creates natural value around his time, not because he is difficult to reach, but because his life has structure. Do not confuse reliability with predictability. Being dependable does not kill attraction. Keeping your word does not make you boring. What damages attraction is predictable desperation. She becomes distant. You chase. She gives a little attention. You become completely available. She cancels. You reassure her that everything is fine. She returns. You immediately reopen every door. She knows exactly how you will react, because every reaction comes from the same fear. You are afraid to lose her. The answer is not to become random or emotionally cold. Become predictable in your standards instead. When she shows effort, you invest. When she communicates honestly, you respond honestly. When she repeatedly cancels, you stop reorganizing your schedule. When she becomes inconsistent, you do not chase harder. When disrespect becomes a pattern, you address it. If nothing changes, you leave. That is not manipulation. That is self-respect. And this is where many men fail. She becomes distant. You finally stop chasing. Then she sends one message: "I miss you." Your heart jumps. You believe everything has changed, so you immediately return with full attention, affection, and availability. For a few days, she is warm, then the distance returns. Why? Because the pattern was reset, not repaired. She may have returned because she missed you, but she may also have returned because losing your attention made her uncomfortable. Once she knows you are still available, that discomfort disappears. So does her effort. Do not punish her when she returns, but do not immediately restore the old level of access either. Be warm, but stay observant. You can say, "It's good to hear from you. I enjoy our connection too, but the inconsistency has not been working for me." Then watch what happens. Does she take responsibility? Does her communication improve? Does the effort remain after she feels secure again? Trust should return at the speed of evidence, not at the speed of your relief. The real question is not whether she can come back, it is whether she can remain consistent. You are also allowed to communicate directly. Silence is not always strength. If her behavior has clearly changed, you can say, "I've noticed the effort between us has changed. I like you, but I'm not interested in carrying the connection alone. Are you still interested in building this?" That is not neediness. Neediness demands reassurance. Direct communication asks for clarity. If she says she is busy, watch whether her later actions support that explanation. If she says she is confused, believe that uncertainty exists. Do not treat "I don't know what I want" as an invitation to convince her. If she says she wants you but continues treating you as optional, trust the pattern. Words matter, but words cannot contradict behavior forever. Ask once, listen carefully, then watch what she does. The most important step is being willing to walk away. But walking away is not a trick to make her chase. If you leave while secretly waiting for her to panic, you have not really left. You are still emotionally facing her, still checking your phone, still hoping your silence produces the reaction you want. Real willingness to walk away means accepting that she may never return. She may choose someone else. She may decide your standards are inconvenient, and you still leave because remaining would cost you your dignity, peace, and direction. That is what gives your boundary strength. You are not betting that she will come back. You are deciding not to abandon yourself even if she does not. Sometimes she will step up. Sometimes she will let you go. Both outcomes give you clarity, and clarity is more valuable than being kept around as an option. Do not try to make her jealous either. Jealousy may create urgency, but urgency is not commitment. She may contact you because she hates losing attention, not because she is ready to treat you better. Then, once the threat disappears, so does the effort. If you need to keep creating competition to hold her interest, the relationship is already unstable. Let your life show that you have value. Do not use other women as props. The strongest sign that you have options is not talking about them. It is refusing to stay where you are, repeatedly undervalued. Ask yourself one honest question. If she lost you today, what would she truly lose? Not just messages, not compliments, not someone who is always available. Would she lose a man who keeps his word, a man with direction, a man who brings calm instead of chaos, a man who can be affectionate without becoming dependent, a man who has standards without becoming controlling, a man who can communicate clearly and walk away with dignity? That is what makes a person difficult to replace. Character, not mystery, not games, not artificial distance. Build yourself because it improves your entire life, not because you want one woman to regret losing you. Strengthen your body, build your career, protect your friendships, develop emotional control. Create standards before attraction pressures you to abandon them. When your life becomes stronger, you stop entering relationships as a man begging to be chosen. You begin asking whether the connection deserves a place in the life you have built. So, starting today, stop over-explaining yourself. Stop initiating every interaction, not to test her, but to create room for her effort to become visible. Protect your schedule. Do not cancel meaningful plans whenever she suddenly becomes available, continue building your own life. Communicate directly when the pattern becomes impossible to ignore, and stop rewarding inconsistency with immediate full access. If she responds to your standards with respect, the relationship may become stronger. If she responds with blame, manipulation, or indifference, do not argue your way into being valued. Leave calmly, not to make her chase, because staying would teach both of you that your standards are negotiable. Hey man, the goal should not be to make her anxious. The goal is to become impossible to take for granted, through substance, through direction, through emotional control, through boundaries, through a life that does not collapse when one person becomes uncertain. The right woman should not need to nearly lose you every week before she remembers that you matter. Remember this, the man desperately trying to make her afraid is still controlled by his fear of losing her. The man who truly knows his value does not create fear, he creates a clear reality. Treat him well, and he brings his full presence. Take him for granted repeatedly, and that presence will no longer be available. No drama, no revenge, no games, just consequence. If this message hit home, subscribe for more honest videos about attraction, relationships, emotional control, and self-respect. Do not focus on becoming the man she is afraid to lose. Become the man who is no longer afraid to lose anyone, who keeps asking him to lose himself.